Hey Diwatas, welcome back to my channel. So for today, I'm actually gonna do something new. So this is my very first Get Ready With Me, but let's make it Pre-colonial Visayan. So just a full-on disclaimer, I am not a professional makeup artist and my skills are not that perfect. So I'm just gonna do my best and hopefully this look will work out really well. Like, cross my fingers. Alright, so let's get started. So first, I'm just gonna conceal my brows because based on Visayan beauty standards at the time, both men and women never had thick eyebrows like mine. So they actually trimmed their eyebrows and plucked them to make it into a crescent shape. So it's a thin crescent shape. So since my eyebrows are really thick, I'm not gonna shape them, but I will do my best and conceal them with the glue method. So let's get into it. So excuse my hair for the mess, because my hair is always a mess, so but I'll fix that later. Alright, so let's get started. Eyebrows. Okay, that wasn't that bad. So what do you think? Should I try to do a Bailey Sarian style storytelling? Maybe I should make kwento or make chika about one of our epics here in the Visayas. Okay, so personally, this is one of my favorites. So the name of this epic is called Datong Sumanga and Bugbong Humasanon. So, in the island of Bohol, there is a binukot or a princess named Bugbong Humasanon. And she was known to be a renowned beauty and the greatest fame for her talent among all secluded maidens. Nobody else saw her face because that's how it was for binukot. So a binukot is the practice of secluding a young maiden from childhood until adulthood, usually until they get married. But because marrying a binukot is very expensive, so basically some of them remained unmarried their whole life and stayed secluded. Because if you were to marry a binukot, you have to pay a huge amount of dowry and you have to ensure that you could properly take care of the binukot. So the reason for this is because for the binukot, their whole entire life they are just pampered. So since they're not allowed to work, what the binukot usually did was weave, recite oral epics, folklore, even oral histories. And they were also taught traditional dances, songs, traditional music. So they're essentially like your culture bearers as well. So there was a data named Sumanga who one day arrived below her house, giving her a salute and calling out for her name. And the princess was so irritated and angry at his boldness, or pretending to be angry, sent a maid to ask who he was. And after learning his name, he acted angrier still that the courtesy had not been shown according to their custom. Okay, so they said that I should apply powder before putting concealer. So So back to the story. So basically, she was mad because Data Sumanga came in person. He never had a slave or, somebody go on his behalf, which is, I guess, against their customs. So that's why she was really pissed. So after hearing this, Datong Sumanga was like, okay, slave, I want you to go as my intermediary and ask for the princess for buyo and don't come back without them. So basically, buyo is betel nut. He wanted betel nut. And then, so the slave went and basically did as he instructed. So, oh my god. Oh, that's enough powder. I hope. So I hope this works. Now let's try to conceal them. So his slave went to relay words of courtesy and praise which were customarily most polite, and asked for bugbong humasanon to make buyo for datong sumanga. But then she replied with the same courtesy, she had neither bongas to put in the buyo nor leaves to make them. For the bongas which she used came from where the sun rose, and the leaves which she added from where it set. And she said nothing more. Basically, she didn't have the ingredients. Oh my god, I think this is gonna be a disaster. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, at least some brows were like concealed, so yeah, I hope this goes well. Okay, so back to the story. So after the slave relayed the message to Datong Sumanga, he decided that, okay, I'm gonna do what she wants me to do. And so he ordered his men to embark to go and search, some to the east for the bongas and some to the west for the leaves, just as the princess had asked for them. And then once they were able to successfully get the bongas and the leaves, they presented it to her, like, okay, here are the leaves that you wanted and all. And then she said, okay, but I cannot make the buyo unless I had lime. The lime that she used was only found at a certain distant and isolated island. So another manhunt for these ingredients. Let me try to blend them. Oh my god, I have a feeling this is not gonna succeed. Well, I still haven't placed foundation, but I doubt that this will succeed. God. Oh god. Oh my god, I can't stop laughing. I look so ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is totally gonna be a fail. Okay, back to the story. You know what? If all else fails, I'm gonna take this off and then just go straight to foundation. After relaying the news that she needed lime from a certain island, the Datu immediately ordered ships launched at the sea and sent them flying to find the lime in the place indicated, which his men carried out promptly. So they did their job. So the slave went back to Princess Bugbong Humasanon to once again request for buyo for his master. Yet she said that she will not make them until Datong Sumanga went in person to Tandag on the coast of Caraga and raid the place. Oh yeah, she wanted him to commit mangayaw. And she also asked to bring captives, so yeah, you can see what kind of person she was. So with his men, armed with all his warriors, they embarked for Caraga and made their attack. And they brought back 120 people whom, before even disembarking or going to his house, he sent to be handed over to the binukot by the same messenger with the necessary guards, who did so immediately. And of course, they asked for buyo because Datong Sumanga really wanted that buyo. So they asked for buyo again. But then Bugbong Humasanon said no, because they wanted him to do the same thing he did in Tandag in the islands of Yambig and Camiguin. So more mangayaw to be done in those islands, which he did. And he brought back 220 people of all kinds, who he immediately sent to Bugbong Humasanon. And then, after that, asked the same question again, may we please have buyo? But she said, no, I will not make buyo until you do the same thing to the people of the island of Siquijor and the town of Dapitan. Oh my god. So they did so again. And then once they were able to do that and bring back captives for her, she was like, oh, I can't make the buyo unless you do the same thing to the island of Mindanao and in Holo Sulu. Okay, so she was getting all these demands, and she's not gonna make the buya unless those demands are to be made. So, did you think that she would be content by all the raids that he did? No, she was not. In fact, she said she would not make buya unless datong sumanga did mangayaw in China. In freaking China. I don't know how he has all the energy to do this, but he really wanted this woman, so it was like, okay man, we're going to China, we're gonna raid them. And so they did, and had captives, and had them sent to Bongbong Humasanon. But then she said, no, I'm still not gonna make the buyo, for I want something from heaven. So, oh my god, it's getting crazy. So crazy. And so Datuk Samanga was like, alright, let's get started. We will try to conquer heaven. Prepare the ships. And we'll go there, we'll make an attack on the sky. I'll unhinge a piece of it. We'll unfold one of its 8 layers and seize one of its greatest thunderclaps. We'll rob the moon of its splendor, or if nothing else, at least one ray of those that are forged in its workshops. Come then, we're off. Okay, so he really just went for it. So he embarked, but it was all in vain. I mean, because how can you conquer heaven? You're down there on earth. So he embarked in vain, and so he sailed but without end, and for all the receding horizons, he neither reached nor could he cover them all. So he returned, and he sent word to her that he did what she had ordered, but that he could only dedicate the gift to her and not physically give a gift to her. For throughout the many regions he had coursed, many were heard, and but few were found. And I'm guessing he's super pissed at that point, because he said unless she sent him the buyas immediately, which had cost him so much and he was so worn out, he would literally snatch her panta. Basically, panta is hair extension, so literally threatening to snatch her weave. So after hearing that threat, she panicked, she cried, because this was a great humiliation to her, and so she finally made the buyo. And then after that, had them sent over to him through his servant. But Datong Sumanga would not chew on it. He would not accept them whole, but only chewed, and that she should send one in a perfumed box of gold, all of which was a sign of her consent and intent for marriage, which they performed afterwards. So in the end, they did get married, and that's the end. Okay, so the eyebrow method is, it looks like it's flopping. I'm gonna try one more time. Hopefully, like, I can be able to salvage this, because come on, I glued. Anyways, I'm just gonna apply some more concealer, and then okay, so more concealers later, and I guess this is the best I could do, so I will just wing it and hope for the best. They said Visayans had really thin brows shaped like a crescent, so I'm just gonna follow my okay. Oh, okay, not bad. Okay, so let's try the other one. Let's try the other brow. Hopefully it gets better. Okay. Okay, concealing this again, because I I screwed up. I screwed up. This one looks decent, but the other one looks awful. So I have to salvage. Okay. Well, to be fair, these are actually way thinner than how my eyebrows are naturally, so you know, I can't do anything about it, so I guess I'll just fix this one up so it looks clean like this one. Okay, so you know, I can't do anything about it, but well, these eyebrows are like thinner than my normal ones, so I guess I'll just keep it at that. So next I'm going to apply blush. So I don't know if blush was a thing in pre-colonial Visayas, but you know, since we were training with the Chinese and they were known to have like natural blushes, so I guess it wouldn't be impossible that some blush items were also used among Visayan women too, because for their faces they used pearl powder. To be honest, I look like a clown. Okay, let's go to my favorite part. I'm going to apply eyeshadow and eyeliner. I would never go without eyeshadow. Well, I can, but eyeliner is the most important for me, so when I wear makeup, I don't skip eyeliner. So again, since we were trading with the Chinese, it's also possible that we may have adapted some eyeshadow, because even the Chinese also used eyeshadow in their cosmetics. So it is possible that maybe Visayans actually also placed eyeshadow just like the Chinese, but there is still no evidence yet. You know, there's still more research needed to be done to really verify if, you know, they really applied this in their eyes. Okay, and now it's time to blend. And now, my favorite part, eyeliner. So, I always wear eyeliner when I go out, so this is how I usually do it when I wanna create a wing. But I'm trying not to make it super profound. There. I don't look like a Visayan. I look like a Tang Dynasty consort. But yeah, considering that the Spanish did say that there were women in the Visayas who were really, really pale. So it's possible that, I don't know, maybe I do fit in. I do fit in with the look. Obviously my eyebrows are like super like, oh my god, it's getting unraveled, but you know, I can't do anything about it. But hey, my eyebrows are thinner than how they usually are. And of course, let me just put on some lip balm. So Visayan women also had red lips, so I don't know if it's due to makeup or if it's due to betel nut chewing, because betel nut chewing will make your lips red. But in this case, since I don't have betel nut, I don't consume betel nut, I will just use lipstick. Lipstick is from MAC, by the way. It's a gift from my cousin. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. You don't see the blush that much, but you know, it's okay. Oh, well, because this is a phone, it looks kind of awkward, but when I look at my mirror, I actually don't look that bad. Like, it doesn't look that bad at all. Okay, so I'm just gonna change out of this and I'll be switching to my pre-colonial attire. Well, the first batch. And here's me in the top piece. I don't look really... Yeah, I'm not fond of it. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. But maybe if I do it on TikTok, it would look better. Alright, now let's get into accessorizing. So first, I'm going to wear my earrings, which they call panika, or ear ornaments in the Visayas, or in Tagalog, hikaw. Okay, so these earrings are actually almost similar to the ones that you can find on the Boxer Codex. So they're round, although in the Boxer Codex they actually have elongated earlobes. I don't have that, so this is the closest that I got for this look. Okay, next I will wear this. So it's called baliog in Visayan. So it means choker. I don't know if it applies to other Visayan languages, but in Cebu they call this baliog because it's like around your neck here. And so I'm just gonna wear my taklay. There we go. Then I also have another one here, because the Visayans were definitely known for accessorizing, especially on a formal occasion. Then we have another taklay right here. So I'm just gonna wear it like so. Okay. Coming along really nicely. Okay, it started raining, so that's why the lighting is getting bad. And next we have your kasikas. So for bangles and bracelets, they are known as baklao in Bisaya. So you just put it on like this, like so. And then we have other ones here. So we insert them like so. Then here as well. There we go. Of course, do the same thing on the other side. Put on your baklao like so. And since it's a special occasion, and especially if you were tumao or the richer ones, you can go crazy with how many you can go crazy with how many baklao you can wear on your arms. Oh no, the lighting is getting bad. Oh my god, please, wag naman sana. So it was getting really dark, so I had to turn on the lamp. So next I'm going to be wearing my panta, which are your hair extension. First, I will just tie my hair so that I can properly wear the panta. Right, so what I do is just put it up like this. Okay, because normally Visayan women have their hair in a giant chignon bun, and sometimes it's as large as the head. So this is almost as large as my head. So and then wrap this around so that it perfectly blends in well, or at least hides the ponytail, if not for blending it like so. Ta-da! So one thing that women would adorn their hair with is flowers. So I'm gonna put some flowers right here. Some of them would like wreath around their hair as well. So I have another wreath of flowers that I am going to pin and wreath around this part of my hair. So let me just add this in. So here it is. So I'm just gonna pin it right here like so, and then wreath it around like that. So get another bobby pin and then pin it in place. Ta-da! For accessories, especially since I'm portraying somebody who's attending a formal occasion, we have this, which we call pudong-pudong or pudong-pudong, which is basically your crown. And normally crowns like these, and also like hair sticks like this, in Malay it's called chuchuk. So they would be worn by the rich women during formal occasions. This is not working for this type of hairstyle, so I'll just use another pudong. So luckily I have this. So just put it right there. It's much better. And then accessories with more chuchuk, especially since Visayan women were just like other Southeast Asian women. They would adorn their hair with gold, hair sticks, painetas, etc. And don't forget the other side. Of course, finally, we have the kamagi. So I believe the kamagi would also be worn during formal occasions. The kamagi is basically a long gold chain, like what I have right now. Like so. So of course this tapis is not really for formal occasion, it's more for casual wear. So I will just change into another tapis right now. And yep, here is the final look. So voila. So if I lived in like the 1200s, the 1300s, even in the 1500s, this is how I would be dressed if I were a tumao. Also, just additional info, Visayans preferably never had white teeth because it was likened to animals. So it was either they had red teeth from betel nut chewing, or they had black teeth, which was either from betel nut chewing or from applying charcoal on your teeth. So unfortunately, I do not have any charcoal to blacken my teeth. So I'll probably just include here an edited picture of me with black teeth. Hopefully all goes well. So I'm going to be taking some pictures and hopefully they all come out looking really well. So I guess that concludes my get ready with me video. I don't look my best, but you know, it was a good first try. So thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to share, comment, and also please subscribe to my channel for more pre-colonial related content. And yep, never again with thin eyebrows. I will not do this again. Well, unless like I get makeup professionally done, but never again. Bye guys!